What up, YouTube? It's JT once again. Um, so once again, Erislandy Lara is calling out Gennady Golovkin, man. And the shit is comical, man, because it's always an excuse, man. It's always these man defenders coming out saying, you know, you ask. It's funny, man. I was working last night, and I was talking to a pretty casual fan, kind of a new fan of boxing, and he was white, and we started talking about Golovkin, and of course, I asked him about Golovkin, and his comments were, "No one wants to fight him," and and it's the same narrative, man, around YouTube. No one wants to fight him. Then you got Erislandy Lara coming out, and he says he wants to fight, and then there's an excuse saying, "Oh, your manager should call Tom and Loeffler and all this other fuck shit, man." Look, man, I like Golovkin. I'm a Golovkin fan. I like Golovkin. But at the end of the day, it's getting old, man, and it should be getting old with you fans too. It's getting old, man. This isn't UFC, man. This is a real sport. This is not two men rolling around the ground, beating each other to a pulp, and then getting knocked the fuck out and trying to come back and act like nothing happened. This is a real sport, man, where you have to win competitive fights to earn money. Okay, this is a real sport. This shit isn't an Olympics. This isn't UFC, man. You have to take competitive fights, man. You have to take fights people want to see. And the fights Golovkin has been taking it's just getting old, man. The whole narrative of no one wants to fight me. No, everyone's ducking Golovkin. No one wants to fight. Dude, there's a guy, Erislandy Lara, who's calling this guy out multiple times. It's not like he's bigger than him. He's a smaller guy coming up. He's a smaller guy. So you don't even have the excuse of, oh, this guy's too big, we need a catch weight, or it's hard to make this fight. He said he's willing to fight the guy at the full limit. So what the fuck is the excuse, man? Why do you guys dismiss this fight? Why do you not want to see this fight? To me, this is a great fight, man, and this will answer a lot of questions for Golovkin. This is a fight people want to see him, a challenge that people want to see him take. People want to see this fight. I want to see this fight. I think it's a close and competitive fight. I think Golovkin should win, being the bigger man. But still, that's why fights are fought in the ring. I don't see no reason why this fight shouldn't be happening, man. And then the man defenders come out and say, "Oh, you should fight Danny Jacobs, or you should fight, some other guy." Look, man, Dominic Wade didn't have to fight Daniel Jacobs. David Lemieux didn't have to take that fight, and he just fought a welterweight in Kell Brook, who's going back down to welterweight. Okay, he just fought a welterweight, man. That was a cherry pick. And now a guy from 154 is calling him out. I don't see a reason why this fight shouldn't be made, man. There's no excuses. This fight should happen. Make it happen before the Daniel Jacobs fight. Fuck it. If Jacobs don't want to fight, this is the fight that should be made. Erislandy Lara. And I don't want to hear Lara should contact Golovkin. Oh, man. Golovkin's the A side. He's supposed to be some big star in boxing, man. So it don't work like that, man. He's calling you out publicly, just like Lara called out Canelo publicly, and Canelo made the fucking fight. Lara Al Heyman did not offer Canelo the fight. Canelo made the offer. Canelo made the fight. Canelo made the money. So it should be the same thing for Golovkin. We're not changing any rules. We're not changing anything. No one's bending over and changing rules for Golovkin, man. This is the fucking fight that should be made, and this is what should be happening, man. Erislandy Lara versus Golovkin. Okay, you tell me what you think, man. I'm sick of the whole narrative. Oh, no one wants to fight Golovkin. It's old, man. Why aren't you guys tired of it, man? See, when I say you guys are man defenders and you guys act like women, act like bitches and pussies, this is what we're talking about. You act like you don't have women, you don't have a girlfriend, or you act like you're not married, nothing. You act like pussies, you Golovkin fans. This is why. This should not anger you. This should not make you feel some type of way. A guy called out another boxer. It happens all the fucking time. Sometimes these fights get made, sometimes they don't. In this case, a quote unquote superstar boxer, Golovkin, should be making this fight. If no one wants to fight him. If the Jacobs fight doesn't happen, why can't this fight happen? Why? You guys tell me. It's JT. I'm out.